Andrej Babiš Anno TBD. The 2021 Czech legislative elections were held on 8 and 9 October 2021. All 200 members of the Chamber of Deputies were elected and the leader of the resulting government will become the Prime Minister. Following the 2017 election, the Czech Republic has been led by a minority government consisting of Anno 2011, led by Prime Minister Andrej Babiš, and the Czech Social Democratic Party, followed by the Czech Pirate Party. Other parties in the Chamber of Deputies include SPD, TOP09, STAN, and KDU-CSL. Babiš ran again as leader of Anno 2011, and the main opposition parliamentary parties formed two electoral alliances, SPOLU and Pirates and Mayors. The result was a surprising victory for the Liberal Conservative Alliance SPOLU, which received the highest number of votes, while the populist Anno received the highest number of seats. The opposition parties won a majority in the Chamber of Deputies and agreed to form a coalition government with SPOLU leader Petr Fiala as the new Prime Minister. Traditional left-wing parties CSSD and KSCM failed to reach the 5% threshold to win any seats in the Chamber of Deputies for the first time since the split of Czechoslovakia in 1993. The Czech Pirate Party, which was one of the leading opposition parties, was heavily defeated due to preferential votes and won only 4 seats in the Chamber of Deputies. According to the Constitution of the Czech Republic, an election to the Chamber of Deputies, the lower house of the Czech Parliament, must be held every 4 years. The government is answerable to the Chamber of Deputies and remains in power only with the confidence of the majority of members of Parliament. Article 19 of the Constitution states that any citizen of the Czech Republic who has right to vote and is 21 years old is eligible to serve as an MP. Anno 2011 emerged as the largest party in the 2017 legislative election and formed a minority government, which then lost a vote of confidence on the 16th of January 2018. The party then formed a coalition government with the Social Democrats, supported by the Communist Party. Andrej Babiš became the new Prime Minister. The Civic Democratic Party emerged as the second largest party and main opposition party, narrowly ahead of the Pirate Party. In 2018, voters elected 27 of 81 senators and approximately 61,900 members of local councils. ODS won the Senate election with 10 senators elected. Anno 2011 won the municipal elections in most regional cities, with ODS finishing first in Prague and STAN in Liberec. CSSD and KSCM lost over half of their votes and seats in municipal councils. In May 2019, voters elected 21 members of the European Parliament. Anno 2011 came first, with ODS and the Pirate Party close behind in number of seats. CSSD failed to achieve more than 5% of votes in national elections for the first time since the mid-1990s. In October 2020, voters elected 675 members of regional assemblies in 13 regions of the nation, which then formed regional governments. Anno 2011 won the election with 21.8% of votes. But opposition parties, especially the Pirate Party, made gains, while allies of Anno were heavily defeated. The governing parties were also heavily defeated in the Senate elections, which were won by mayors and independents ahead of ODS. Following these elections, opposition parties began negotiations about potential electoral alliances. It was speculated that 2 electoral blocs would be formed, a conservative bloc led by ODS, which would also include KDU-CSL and TOP09, with Petr Fiala as leader, and a liberal bloc composed of the Pirate Party and mayors and independents, with Ivan Bartos as the leader. The ODS leadership agreed to form an alliance on the 25th of October 2020, with a memorandum to be signed 2 days later. On the 27th of October 2020, Fiala, Marian Jureka, and Markéta Adamová announced that ODS, KDU-CSL, and TOP09 would form an electoral alliance for the next legislative election, with ODS leader Fiala as the alliance's candidate for Prime Minister. On the 11th of November 2020, The parties agreed that ODS would nominate the leaders of the election lists in 9 regions, KDU-CSL in 3 regions, and TOP09 in 2 regions. The name of the alliance was announced as SPOLU. Petr Fiala was confirmed as the alliance's candidate for Prime Minister on 16 December 2020. The leadership of mayors and independents agreed to start negotiations on 8 October 2020. The Pirates are required to ratify any alliance in a members' referendum. In a poll on 20 October 2020, 51% of Pirate Party members were opposed to the alliance while 43% supported it. The referendum to starting negotiations for an alliance was originally scheduled for 13 to 16 November 2020, but was rescheduled for 20 to 23 November 2020. Among Pirate Party members, 695 out of 858 voted in favor of negotiations. With a turnout of 80%, Ivan Bartos was nominated to be the Pirate Party's election leader on 25 November 2020. And was confirmed on 2 December 2020. T.